Hello, my dear and valuable friends, and welcome back. I'm Tetivik, and today we have a magical video. There's something that's going to heal inside of your heart after you watch this video, and I have some surprises for you also installed, and I will share it with you. Today, we're going to talk about creating family, why it's important for a woman to have a man, and what's the biggest secret that if the woman knows, then she can be happy. What is that the woman needs the most? And most importantly, what is that the feminine woman needs the most in the world? In other words, we will talk about why women need to have a man and why we need to get married and have children. And I will discuss with you today what is that a woman nowadays is lacking the most and what will make a woman the happiest. If she can have this, she can be truly happy and fulfill her feminine destiny. It's an amazing topic. It's very deep, actually. You might not realize it now, but wait until the end. It's something will change and shift in your heart. And if you're ready, if this is calling to you, I'm here to help you. Before we start, let me remind you that I do one-to-one sessions. You can book the consultation with me because when you work one-to-one, we can tackle in with your problem and actually find a solution for you. And of course, you can purchase my book, my online courses. I have created beautiful courses for you available about different topics, and any dresses that I wear, beautiful accessories, beautiful luxury items you can see on my videos, everything is available for you to purchase. A long time ago when I created my channel, I wanted people to look at it and they say, oh, I love this vase, where can I buy it? And I say, we sell it. Oh, I love this dress, where did you buy? We sell it. I wanted to become that channel that anything you like, all the luxury you see, everything that you like, what you see is available for you to have and purchase. And the same way, like as my knowledge I share, and you can buy online course or my book or consultation with me, the same way physical items that you see, I wanted them to be available. So this is all available for you. This channel is for you, and actually the world doesn't exist. It's only you that exists, and everything else is created for you. Now it's a beautiful topic, and we're going to start the topic, and we have two very big cores of this video. In the beginning, I'm going to tell you about a very beautiful surprise, a beautiful message. I have a huge announcements to make. And in the second part of the video, we are going to tackle this topic and go in depth, chapter by chapter, to understand the meaning of womanhood, what feminine woman really needs, what a woman can have that will make her happy, and actually what do we need for our happiness, and of course understand man's psychology and why do we need a man. It's very important today. In general, every my video can fully change your life. You can hear one sentence, one word, and it can change your life. It happened to me multiple times when I was reading a book. It could be one word, one sentence, or two words, and it will blow my mind and it will change my whole neural pathways, and it will be explosion, and I will understand something, and then my life would never be the same. And the same was I remember in my life was a time when I saw a very short reel. It was a couple of seconds, and it showed the country, the beautiful country, and I saw, wow, this exists, and the dream, the seed was implanted in my head. And after that time, I start researching, I start watching more, and what you think happened? I moved to the country that I saw. That was a couple of seconds reel, the video. It changed my life, and I moved to a completely different country and changed my destiny. So take this video as a very beautiful blessing. Be grateful that I exist, and be grateful that you're here, that you can learn. Now let's start. Number one, what I want to tell you that I have an amazing announcement. As you know, I love doing online courses. You can purchase my book, and I'm going to launch my new book. So if you're excited, you can already email so we can put you in a waiting list. And people who email for the new book, they of course will get a special prize. Now, the announcement that I have, the big thing that I have is that I have finally decided to create a course that has different affirmation, calming, healing voice videos. Of course, it also has a beautiful video that you can see. It's not only audio, but it's a voice video. It means there is something also in the background, beautiful candles, flowers. And these affirmations are different core affirmations about you healing the part that why you are alone, why you don't have a relationship. There's affirmations about getting ready for a relationship, that yes, I love relationships, I would love to be in a relationship with a man, I love men and I deserve to have a man. I'm a woman, I'm not supposed to struggle on my own, I am supposed to be provided for. And then of course affirmations to get ready for proposal, for relationship, for commitments, for marriage. Because actually, the most important thing for a woman is actual relationships. It's not career or education or buying a new house. That is not as important as her having a feminine happiness. And so in this course, in the beginning, I'm so excited. It's so beautiful. And I created also a short video. You can watch it. It's in my shorts, that it shows you glimpse of the course. It shows some deep, very core messages, shows how it looks, shows the inside of the course. Because I know when you want to buy something, you want to actually look. How does it look like inside? It's like when you want to buy a dress online, you actually want to go actually see in a shop, see how it feels, how the fabric feels. So I absolutely understand. If you have any questions, I'm here to answer those questions, and you can purchase the course and do them, any courses, at the comfort of your house. Now, why this course is very special? First of all, it won't take you days to do it. It takes a couple of hours, and you can divide them, do even in one day or in 2 days or in a week or a weekend. It's up to you. But something is going to drastically shift inside of you after that. A lot of people, and you listen to me, that I'm a very calm person. I have very beautiful, calm, healing voice, and I have this talent. I have this gift from God. I can heal you with my voice. I know that. I'm aware of that. And I sometimes heal myself, with just talking or calming myself down. I even had a very difficult situation in my life many years ago, and that moment when I was sitting there and the situation was happening, I remember I heard my own voice saying, be calm, be calm. And I was calm. I answered in a very polite way, and I completely, in 1 minute, resolved the whole situation. So this voice is healing. So take this and use it. So in the course, what I will tell you how it starts. In the beginning, you will always have introduction. You have very beautiful homeworks, fun homeworks. They're very short. You have journal prompts. You have a full description before each chapter, before each module, and you have my beautiful pictures. You can see, you can get inspired that I'm there. Then you go to the actual videos. In the first video is going to tell you the reasons why people actually stay single, why they cannot have a relationship, why they don't want to get married. And when you understand there are going to be limiting beliefs, that we are not ready, or we are afraid, or we don't want to get married, and that's the reason why we stay alone. Those reasons and blocks and limiting beliefs will make you understand that they're actually a reason why you're alone. And a lot of women, they long for a relationship, but they don't have, and they don't know why. So this video will help you. And then we move to the next 2, 3, 4 modules that are actually affirmation videos. It's a beautiful video, beautiful background. It's in my house, and I just talk with you, and I inspire you, and I uplift you, and I heal you. Of course, God heals you. He's just using me. I don't heal myself. There's a force behind me. So there's a real boss behind me. And what I want you to understand that after you will watch these modules, something is going to shift inside of you to actually start living differently. This is the core message, that not only you're going to change, but you're going to start living differently. And I can promise you, in a very short time, your heart is going to be open. So the core message in here is to open your heart, to forgive, to let go, to heal yourself, and say, this is my year. This is the months of love. I want to also be in a relationship. I also want to be go on a beautiful dates with a man who gives me gifts, who cherishes me, who has a beautiful car, beautiful house, a wonderful loving family, and I want to be part of his family. I want to create the family with him. So it's normal. I have normal desires, and I want you to be fully open that this course, I take this course because I want to heal, and I'm going to be healed by the end of this course. It's like a promise you give to yourself. And of course, I always give you a nice surprise. Whenever I launch a new course, you know that it's 50% off, sometimes 70% off. And right now, I did a very big offer because, we have a month, when it's a month for love, then we have a month that is for Women's Day. So everything is coming. All these beautiful things are here. And even if you're watching later, the discounts are still available. The offers are always available for you to enjoy. So right now it is on a very beautiful launching price. It will never be at this price. Of course, it's going to be double and triple. So if this calls to you, if your heart really wants to finally heal, I would suggest you to do that. And then videos, as you know, you can rewatch it whenever you feel like it. And I suggest it for you to rewatch and do affirmations few times until it becomes norm. And some people can even do them every morning. It will calm you down, or every evening when you go to bed. But there is no specific schedule. It's not a medicine, but it's just a ritual that you heal yourself. You let God heal you by you taking responsibility of your love life. It's enough for you to make money. It's enough for you to have a degree. It's enough for you to have personal development book readings. It's time for you to have your love life. It's time for beautiful intimacy. It's time to be provided for. It's time to enjoy your life. And of course, I will tell you that if you're interested in any other courses, I have a femininity courses. You know, it's so girly. It's my best-selling course. It's the largest course I have. It's the most biggest course I have, with multiple bonus videos, multiple complimentary videos, bonus affirmations, videos from different platforms that I post. It's so luxurious. And of course, a new course is coming about dating wealthy men, actually about commitments, gifts, dinners, going on dates, how to behave, how to actually be with successful men, understand successful men psychology. It's going to be epic. And the way I film the place it is, oh my God, it's so beautiful, so luxurious, and it oozes this, you know, rich energy of a beautiful feminine woman. So I highly suggest you to keep an eye. It's going to be launched in a few days, so you can purchase. And of course, I have a course about healing your father and mother wound and brother wound and sister wound and sibling wound. It's very deep. So everything is created for you. Have a look at the menu of the courses I have. I have a Royalty Living Academy. It's an online school for you to learn. Any questions you have as well, feel free to ask. And of course, I also give a gift. Anyone who purchases the course, you have 50% off always, despite whenever you buy or you don't buy next course. If you buy a course one time, you always get 50% of any consultation with me throughout your whole life. So this is an amazing offer, amazing gift. So definitely have a look. So buy whatever you want. If you're excited about the course, you can buy it now, and it's available immediately. You do not need to wait. It's all recorded. It's all ready for you to watch and enjoy. Now, are you ready for our topic? As well, always, I tell you, I will never leave you empty-handed. I will always bless you before you go. Now, we're going to discuss today what is the most important for a woman, what makes a woman most happiest, and why she needs a man. Yes, this is a very important, especially if you're a feminine, classical, traditional woman. Now we're going to go step by step and discuss everything that you need to know, and it's going to actually help you to look at men differently and look at yourself differently. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you excited as me? Come join me and let me give you a hug, a virtual hug, and tell you that I understand how you feel if you're a woman. Especially if you're single, I understand how you feel. Every woman who is married right now, one day we're single. So it's a season for you. Don't worry and don't dwell on it. You are very close to your goal. Now, number one, and the first chapter that I want to discuss today in a topic that you have to, core message of the video today, you have to understand the origins of a woman and her design and her calling. Now, a lot of women nowadays say that they don't need a man, they're fine, they're men themselves, you know. But that is not how classical woman, that is not how feminine woman should live her life. I will tell you that you do need a man. You actually desperately need a man, and it's not good for you to be alone. In general, for a human being, it's not good to be alone. We're not created to be alone. And now the society, you know, everything is online. You can order your groceries online, you can have your Amazon orders online, you can buy dresses, shoes, anything that comes to your mind, even furniture. I order my tables, my mirrors, everything online, and they deliver, and then they come, they install. I don't need to go anywhere to buy anything. Everything gets delivered. And if I don't want to cook dinner, they will bring the dinner, even with the plates and the knives. So nowadays we have a virtual world, and it's amazing, and I use it, and I'm very grateful for people. But understand that it is not created for you to isolate yourself and sit alone and just buy everything online. Absolutely buy everything online, and groceries, let it be delivered. Don't wait, don't go, and don't lift weights. But understand that it's just a service I'm using, but I'm not supposed to be alone at home. Do you understand the meaning? I'm using these services, I'm doing online shopping. You don't imagine how much online shopping I do, at least 200 parcels a month. More actually. If I'm getting 30, 40 a day, you can make the calculations. I buy a lot. And I'm very good with people, and I have a personal shopper who does everything, who delivers. So if I need to return, I need to check something, there is a person that deals with this because I'm a VIP customer with them. But I want you to understand that I've never thought about myself that because I'm wealthy, because I can buy everything online, I'm going to sit at home and isolate myself. No, I love people. I love going out. I love seeing people. I love talking to people. Never think that you are created to be isolated and be alone. Never. That's the worst thing you can do for your feminine health, mental health, and femininity, and your beauty and your happiness. It's to isolate yourself. Basically, you kill yourself. And I deeply believe the devil, the enemy, is doing a great job. He's teaching you that you don't need a man. He's a liar. If you believe in God, even if you don't believe in God, it doesn't change the fact that there is evil and good. There is a good and evil. It's a scientific fact. You can see it in the world. You don't need to believe in God to see that there are some evil people and there are some good people. And of course, they're led by the spirits, but we can see it. So if we believe that there is good and there is evil, we understand that evil is harmful for us. So cigarettes, for example, is created by evil. So it's going to harm us. It's a poison. And someone kills someone, it's an evil energy, evil spirit. The person is going to be removed from the life. So it's negative. If you stay alone, that is also evil energy. It's a spirit of loneliness, spirit of isolation. Those are not nice spirits. Even if we look at any person who is successful, actually very high rank executives, people who own billion-dollar companies, who are they? They aren't married. Very interesting. 95% of people who have businesses, who are worldwide known, actresses, executives, businessmen, they are all married. Nobel people who get Nobel premium, they are also married. So if the Nobel Prize, sorry, I'm thinking about something else. I'm trying to say the premium people who have Nobel Prize, even they are married. So if the highest people, premium people, Nobel Prize scientists are married, what makes you think that you do not deserve marriage? You do deserve marriage. And in fact, you are created for marriage. So if we go to the origins, even if we look at Christian culture, it's one of the biggest religion, and the second biggest religion is Islamic religion. So Muslim or Christian, they have the same story about Adam and Eve. And what do we see in Adam and Eve's story? There's one very interesting, distinct, big line. That the woman was created after a man, where everything was ready. She didn't come to build with him. She was not created with him, but he was created alone. He needed to come, he needed to speak with God, he needed to get to know God, he needed to become a man. He needed to name the animals, he needed to take care of his kingdom, the garden, the plants, the trees, everything was under his control. God gave him dominion. And God gave him a responsibility and a task. You need to look after this. This is your job. So he was a businessman. He owned the world. And then it looked that something is missing. God saw that he's lonely, that he doesn't have his kind. And what did he do? He created ultimate beauty, a woman. To understand how important woman is, it makes me even emotional to see that some women agree to be alone. I will never agree to be alone. I rebuke that. I refuse, and I push it away. I will never agree. I will never give up. Until I am in my last day in this world, if I don't have a man, I'm going to look, I'm going to go out, I'm going to do everything to attract. I will never give up. I need a man. I'm created for a man. So when Eve was created, this beauty was created, she spent some time alone with God. In the Bible, it says Adam was sleeping. We do not know how long he was sleeping. Maybe he was sleeping one day or one night, 1 month, 1 year, 10 years. We don't know. But Eve was spending time with her creator to understand her self-worth, to understand who she is. Before she was presented to a man, she needed to spend time alone with God. So if you're alone, if you're in your singlehood season, spend a lot of time with God. Cry, heal everything you need, read books, watch movies, cook nice dinners for yourself, beautify yourself, pamper yourself. Spend time with God. Get ready for meeting your man. Your man already exists. He's just sleeping. Maybe he's working. Maybe he's eating. Maybe he's driving. Maybe he's getting more wealth to buy you everything you want. He's a sleeping stage. He's just waiting for you. Don't worry. No one will take your man. He's for you. Anything I buy, for example, this bracelet was one, it was for me. And no one ever bought it. It was standing there. I came, I saw, I went, and I bought it. It's mine. It was created for me. And the owner said that I felt like no one sees it. They always overlook. I said, of course, people didn't even see. It didn't exist in their life because it was created for me. I believe this world is created for me. Actually, no one exists. It's my life. It's my world. And when I see people, it's like my toys. They do things for me. This world is for me. You need to see the world like that. Eve, she came, she was presented to Adam, and the world was hers. A woman is a powerful being. Do not underestimate yourself. And the second thing what I want to mention, now you understand your design, that you were created for a man. So please do not say, I don't need a man anymore, because you need a man. You were created for a man. A man can easily, have his career, do, his business and get money, but actually he's doing that to get a woman. But a woman doesn't need to go through those stages. Woman can be 16, 19, 25 and get married without anything, without education, without a house, without a career, without nothing. Nothing. You're not created to have things, trophies to bring to the marriage. You should bring only yourself, your beautiful heart and your external beauty. So internal beauty and external beauty. That's the only requirements. You do not need to stress out. You do not need to worry. You're enough. Now, the second part when I want to discuss, the second chapter is actually your understanding that you're enough, understanding how valuable you are, understanding your actually destiny with a man, and understanding that what will make you truly happy is not a career. I tried different career. I excel very quickly. I'm so smart. I get so bored. I cannot understand how 10 people are doing the job of one of me. And I had a senior vice president that was standing, that was my boss, and I was doing something on a computer. She said, I can't follow up with your speed. I do not understand what you're doing. This is a person higher than me, but she could not understand what I'm doing. I'm clicking on one computer. She said, I can't do it. I can't understand what you're doing. How can you be so fast? I'm a genius level, I have 4 degrees. I speak in 6 languages. I speak way faster than a normal human being. Of course, I try to slow down on my videos, but you have no idea of the capacity of my mind, what thoughts go through my mind, how many books I read a month, how many courses I do, how many videos I watch, how much information I take. It's unbelievable. I'm very sharp. I have the sharpest mind of the human being that I've ever met. My IQ, I'm not even going to tell, it's obvious. And I'm lucky that I'm not only smart or wise or intellectually developed, but I'm very beautiful. Who has that? Who has everything? I do. So I'm a unique human being. And as a woman, I believe that you need to be a unique human being. But I'm not trying to be unique by degree or by a job or by a career or by a car or by a house or by luxury items or by diamonds. I'm never trying to impress a man. In no way I will impress a man. In fact, I never tell what I do. I don't tell about my degrees. I just stay in my feminine energy. And even I remember when I start going out with my man, he never even asked, because it's not important in our culture. That is not what the woman is for. If a man is asking about what job you do, what degree you have, degree I can understand, because women nowadays are incredibly smart. So if he says, oh, what did you study in university? That's fine. That's acceptable question. But if the first question when a man meets you and he asks you about your job, the biggest red flag. In fact, one of the girls that I know is Arabic, and a man was talking to her and he asked her about the job and she didn't know what to do. She was confused. And I stopped the conversation. I said, wait a minute. You know very well that in our culture, it's a man who needs to have a job. He's the provider. So I think it's irrelevant for you to ask this question to her, because she does not need to have any job, because you are going to be the one that is going to provide for her. She goes, of course, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Immediately, he was put on his place. But you women, you do not know how to open your mouth in a classy, beautiful, intellectual way. And actually, some questions are not going to be answered. You ask me something about intimacy, you do any hints, I'm never going to answer that. And in fact, I'm going to say, this makes me uncomfortable. I'm not ready to discuss this with you. You are not my husband. What can he do? He cannot do anything when you say, I'm not going to talk about this. Can you send me your picture? No, I don't send pictures to men. Can I have a kiss after the date? No, I'm going to kiss only my husband. When are we going to be intimate? I do everything for you. I buy everything for you. I'm not going to be intimate with you or any other man. I'm saving myself for my husband, for the marriage. Easy, short, concise answers. Do not be afraid of a man. And in this second part, when I'm telling you that you're enough, you're enough. I mean it, you're enough. You don't need a degree, you don't need to have another career, you do not need to buy another house, you do not need to have more money. You can have no money, no clothes, no job, no experience, no education. Just stay there, literally naked, because that's how Eve came, naked. And Adam was, oh, I take you, I will do everything for you. You're bone of my bones, flesh of my flesh. He was, because obviously he never seen anything like that. So do not sell yourself short. You are the biggest price for a man that exists. You are created for him as the biggest price. And in Christianity or in Islamic culture, actually, to have a woman, it's the biggest blessing from God. And you become wealthier by having a woman, because she gives you children, she gives you home, she gives you family, she gives you legacy. It's not a joke what woman brings. She brings everything that a man can never actually repay for. Never. Your beauty, your heart, the legacy you will give him, he cannot. His money, it's nothing. He can never repay. And that's why the heaven, the blessings is under a woman's feet. You have to understand that. And when I say that you're enough, it means that you need to save yourself for marriage. If you were a physical before, then change your mind now and say, I'm going to save myself for my future husband. There is no need for you to give intimacy, because actually by default, intimacy is created only as a part of commitment. And commitment, of course, is marriage. Even if you're engaged, it doesn't get any intimacy anyway. Until I'm married, until I'm in my house, until I have my own car, until I am fully on the papers, and then you can come after the intimacy then, because I'm your lawful wife. Before that, no. Engagement, you can call off engagement. So be very smart. Don't get fooled. You're enough, you're beautiful, you're very valuable, and you're created as a very valuable piece of diamond, priceless diamond. And I want to also tell you, you know how much I like Rolls Royce. Have you seen his cute face? You want to squeeze his face? And I always say this, that, you know, when a Rolls Royce is alone in a salon, I speak by poems, she doesn't care. She knows she's Rolls Royce. Just because today someone didn't buy that Rolls Royce, now Rolls Royce is not Rolls Royce. Now it lost the value. No, the value of Rolls Royce is increasing every month, every year. You know? So know your worth, know your value. Now let's summarize. Number one, of course, I told you about the beautiful announcement that I have a new course about love life, love affirmations, and I teach you a lot of things to heal yourself, to have relationship and marriage, and of course, have this loving open heart. And then in the second part of the video, we had a beautiful topic, why for you it's important to have a man. And in here we discussed two largest elements. We have two big chapters. In the beginning, I described to you why actually you as a woman are created for a man. That is your original design. Adam was created first, and then Eve was given to him as a gift. So you are a gift to a man, and you need a man, and man is created for you, to serve you, to protect you, to provide for you, and to have provision over you. So that is your actually design, and you will never be happy if you do not have what you're designed for, because you cannot go against the nature. And in the second chapter of this part, we discussed that you're enough. You do not need another degree. You do not need to have a job. You do not need to have education. You're enough to get married. You're ready. And what will make you truly happy as a woman is not self-isolating lifestyle or trying to chase a career, but a man. I truly wish you to have a man. And just put your hand on your heart and say, God, forgive me for not understanding this, but I admit that I need a man. So send my man. The most handsome man, the most richest, wealthiest, loving man, caring man for me. I'm ready. I'm your daughter. I deserve the best, and I accept the man that is created for me, reserved for me. I'm ready for marriage. I'm ready for children. I'm ready for my new house. I'm ready for my new car. I'm ready. God bless me and gift me my man. Amen. The prayer is heard. So go out there, enjoy yourself, show yourself, be dressed well, and get what you want from life. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, I'm here for you. And don't forget that you're enough, you're valuable, and you're priceless. And of course, smile today. Enjoy your life.